Filters. Delete. Hello? Alright, there we go. And let's
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Let's see here. Yep. Yep. I have my own controls.
New camera feed up and running.
Oh, you don't wanna...
Attackers have located a
All right.
bomb.
Activating camera.
Deploying jammer. 10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Initiate jammer.
Razor wire up.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Camera ready to activate.
Jammer ready.
Deploying welcome mat. Surya get deployed.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to week 7 of NJCAAE Plays versus Rainbow Six Siege. This is our final stream for the season. Today STLCC faces off against Laredo College, and looks like that's the first round. Let's go into Laredo on map 1.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Camera feed up and running.
Time for some serious protection. Bomb located by attackers.
Activating camera.
Device placed! Device positioned.
Wall reinforced!
We're all set. Bench deployed.
Oh, there's free cam. Alright.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
STLCC is going to set up on the second floor of this map. And Laredo is moving on in.
Deploying welcome mat. Hitting rags.
Looks like 3 members of Laredo College are going to group up towards A site. Let's see what Zillion does here.
Resource.
Unaware of
Close disarmed.
possible 2 members on the other side of the wall. Maybe he hears them. He is going to throw a explosive towards the wall. No one yet to die, no one yet to be tagged. Schmoopy breaking the wall. Oh, looks like Zemlin's gonna get first contact. Or VR Thief is gonna get first contact. Zemlin is gonna get a second pick on Laredo. Currently back and forth. 3v3 right now between Laredo and STLCC.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
King Ruben's gonna enter this room. He's gonna get picked off by Char. And is gonna get Sans. Razor. Char, 2v1.
Diffuser.
Diffuser's gonna go down. Schmoopy. He's gonna get the pick on Char Char. Razor on Diffuser. We're only 1v1. And that's both down. Oh, wait. No. Trade for trade. Char Char still alive. 15 seconds left on the clock. He's gonna get the Diffuser. And he's gonna defuse. That's one round for STLCC. Currently 1-1 on map 1. Seeing a change in pace from STLCC. All possibilities are on the table
Attackers
today.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
Oh, am I in the stream now that I'm talking?
Yep, you are live. What's up?
That was an amazing round. I was expecting that on my own POV, but wow. Wow. I got some interesting looks. I looked at the bandit. We had Xylan, got an amazing kill on that Blackbeard, pushed in through the site wall. I think you mentioned that they were hitting A site on that outside wall.
Attackers have discovered the location
Maverick
of a
was the
bomb.
dude with the
10
little
seconds
horse
to go.
icon. You can see the operators have little icons.
5 seconds
He's
left.
not up now, but Blackbeard is the person in the middle who just got switched. Now Monte.
Attackers' objective is
Oh,
to
that was an
defuse a
amazing
bomb.
round from STLCC. The Rook armor came in clutch. I don't know if you guys know what Rook does, but if you saw the last person, Char or Valkyrie, the only reason she could get up from that down state is actually because of the Rook armor. Had Rook not been used, or had she not picked it up, she would have died, and the round would have actually gone in Laredo's favor. So, very
Drone up and
lucky
running.
stuff. See a Fenrir, Rook, Malusi. We already actually see Laredo trying to get this wall open. They have a Thatcher throwing it in. Will Charlie be able to put his bandits back down? Nope, the wall will get open. Putting his bandits down on this back wall, but we already see Laredo has this entire wall. The ram above, opening up vert as they find 2-1 right off the bat. Another one down. Round quickly falling as Laredo is just taking over around. We can already see them in the shield right on bandits left. He doesn't see them. Thermite is inside and is all up to this Rook, who is actually offside. He doesn't know the person's on the stairs right there, and that round will go to Laredo. Unfortunately, Bandit was offside. He wasn't able to put that Bandit charge back on the wall, which is something called Bandit tricking. After Thatcher threw his little impact EMP, you heard it explode. You can actually put your bandits back on the wall and stop Thermite from opening up the wall. But we are now in our ban phase. Round 3 has concluded. We're on round 4. The Blackbeard ban coming out from STLCC with the Fenrir ban coming out from Laredo. And we will see the Mira is actually still up. I did not notice that, and the Mira will be ran by VR Thief along with the Bandit, Frost, a Cav for a Roam. I'll switch to Valk instead and a Mozzie. Or of a standard team setup. We saw the Valk earlier getting run on that round-winning play from STLCC. Great round from us. Last round was a little rough. That site can be a bit hard to hold once they get that wall open and they get above with the ram. Not a lot of vertical denial. If you can see, there's multiple, and the Mozzie just took the drone. That ability, if you see here, if you can spectate the red scar, when he gets a drone with that little Mozzie, he can actually pilot it. Usually drones are used by attackers, but he can pilot it as if he were an attacker. Go and look around the map. So we are keeping a Ram, Buck, Monte, and Finka, and a Twitch instead. That Twitch is probably going to try to pop these Miras. They have little red canisters on them. As you can see, the Mira is putting it up now. If you shoot that little red canister, it opens it up. The way Mira works is you can see through it. They can't see through it on the other side. It's called Black Mirror, but you can't shoot through it. And if you open it up to shoot through it, the other team can obviously shoot back through it as well. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. As you see, Laredo is just pushing in right through the main entrance, with the Ram going straight up. The Ram actually upstairs getting vert on site once again. You can see it mowing away through the floor. Nobody upstairs. It seems like everybody is just on sites. I think already in reception. The Ram above. Hatch was not reinforced. This Twitch is about to try to open up this mirror. They do not know that Twitch is right here though, and that first mirror will get opened as the Valkyrie falls. This Fuse using out sight now. Now it is all up to BR Thief, who blows himself and the Montane up. Now we're on round 5. So far 3-1 in Laredo College favor. Been tough. We don't have a lot of roaming going on, Eric. If you noticed, everybody on defense stays on the site. You know, that allows people like this Ram and this Fuse to go above and just kind of do whatever they want, uncontested. You can open up the floor and shoot through it. You can't necessarily fall through it, but you can shoot through it and see through it, and that creates a lot of it makes it hard to hold sight if there are people above you that can see you. So the idea is, if you have a roamer or someone off site fighting that from happening, they can't just do that for free.
I see.
Now R6 or STLCC decided to go back upstairs to R6 room, so vert is not possible on this site. As we can see, VR Thief and Castle making a nice, lovely heart on the wall for us to see.
Camera feed up and running. Setting the welcome mat.
Bomb located by attackers. 10 seconds left.
Frost putting a frost mat on the top of reception stairs and also into
Attackers are
the
moving
server
towards
room
the bomb.
door. Actually, no, she will choose to keep it there. She put it on the other side of this doorway. Bandit in sight along with Valkyrie in sight. See, once again, all 5 in sight. It's going to be very easy for them to get this wall open. They actually don't even have really any hard breach at all. Unless Fuse. Fuse has 2 hard breach charges. So they do have a bandit on the wall. The only way they're gonna be able to get this off is just Twitch can go in, takes out the camera, and Frost already gets it picked, which gets traded back. Pick onto Finka, traded back. If the Twitch can get the bandits open, they can get the wall open. Oh, but they do have impact EMPs with the Montane, so they will do that instead. There's now a 4v3. Valkyrie stuck, but the C4 could catch someone if he were to explode it. Unlucky timing. Is now all to the Castle and Wamai. Castle may choose to just drop below, but he gets caught in doing so. Now it is all up to Wamai. That is round 5 going to Laredo College. You see, it's just easy to get collapsed upon when you don't have other people roaming, leaving sight. You saw how the Valkyrie died. Charlie through the C4, he stood up. There was one person in the doorway, another person to the right. They opened up the wall outside with that impact EMP on Montane and Fuse, and it just kind of creates a very cramped atmosphere. It's very hard to fight anybody because you can get shot from literally anywhere. So hopefully STLCC, if they do decide to stay in sight, as they have been doing, can at least find more ones. We saw an initial trade, initial take, opening pick with Frost, is unfortunately traded back immediately, leading to no real man advantage, as there's a 4v4 right after.
Bomb located by attackers.
But hopefully STLCC can find something this round, just like they did in that previous round win. So a Frost, Rook, Tachanka, Bandit, and Doc. The Bandit once again trying to put bandits on that wall. So he does leave the wall alone a lot, and that can kind of make it hard to stop them. They'll get it open anyway. This Montane is likely running impact EMPs, and those will counteract those bandit charges. So we shall see what
Attackers are
happens.
moving to defuse a bomb.
We have Tachanka opening up a lot of walls, opting for a lot more visibility. And the Montane and Thermite just to get this wall open all the way. The Montane having impact EMPs and the Thermite obviously with his hard breach charges. They will get this wall open very quickly as the bandit does not look like he's even bandit tricking. The Twitch immediately shocks them off. There's no real need for the impact EMPs. The wall is getting open. This dock is right in front of it. He gets out of there. Someone is right on the other side of this door. I believe it is this Finka. Oh, and the Nitro Cell lands. That is a beautiful Nitro Cell by Bandit. But Flinka is coming around back. She'll catch a lot of people in the back. Now it is all up to Tachanka, who is actually downstairs offsite. I talked about roaming, but this was a poor time to try to leave site. I'm not really sure if he was already offsite or he left. But the diffuser is down, so now the attackers get to essentially play defense on Tachanka. And round 6 will go to attackers. Currently 5-1 Laredo College, but it is a side switch, so now Laredo will defend and STLCC will attack. How are you feeling, Eric?
Lots of stuff happening right now. I wish I knew more about Siege.
It's chaotic when
Yeah.
it gets into those rounds.
It looks like STLCC is starting to play more upstairs, and Laredo is reading that. Yeah.
Yeah. They try to go upstairs, and like you just said, Laredo's kind of reading it. They kind of know that nobody really roams, which is why you saw that Fika. I don't know if you picked that up.
Mhm.
She just kind of walked behind him, had free kills. There's not a lot of spread out. STCC is kind of cramped on site once everything gets going and Laredo gets their chance. But Laredo will be on defense now.
Yeah, that was definitely
So
a
it will be up
bloodbath in that room. Just all members
Yeah.
of STLCC dying. By the
Yeah.
desk.
It's difficult once that wall gets opened. You saw earlier that right where that dock was. The attackers just have a free entrance onto site, and if they have more lines of sight other than that, it can really there's not a lot of places that are still safe. So we're seeing a Mute, Valk, Bandit, Oryx, and a Jaeger. And we will see how it goes this round. Hopefully STLCC can find something. We have a sight cam by Valk on our second camera.
Currently 7th round side switch.
10 seconds left.
Score is 1-5
Attackers have
in
discovered the location of a
STLCC's
bomb.
against STLCC's
5
favor.
seconds to go.
But let's see if they can turn it around on attacker side.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
We are actually getting a spawn peek from Jaeger, who broke up in the main stairs door. Doesn't look like he's going to find anyone as STLCC has decided to go their own way. Running double shields, I think. Yeah, the shield on the fuse and the blitz. And they will try to hit side. I believe they do know the side is upstairs. They're going for this long haul. But they do hear the pistols, Laredo does, so they definitely know.
Fortunate for VRT. Taking first contact from Sands. He is going to go down.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
And there goes Tartar. Lillian trying to knife. Trying to...
It's all up to Red Scar. The Valk would likely hear him hitting that barbed wire. Oh, that was unfortunate timing. And it is now match points.
Apparently the stream is kind of laggy. or I need confirmation on that on my viewers' ends. Yeah, streaming. I forgot. The lounge is at the lounge where we stream most of our stuff. The monitors are 1440p.
Wi-Fi's a lot better.
But
Oh.
Protect your bombs
yeah.
from being
Oh,
defused
do you
by
have your
attackers.
stream
I have,
resolution set to 1440p?
yeah, on this profile, on this collection of
Ah.
scenes. But hopefully everything's going through perfectly fine.
Hope so. Is it blurry or is it just like low bit rate?
It
Like,
says
is it low bit
frames
rate or
dropped
what is it?
62%, and I got a red bar for how much this stream's transmitting. It's around, hovering around 3,000 to 5,000. The bit rate's set to like
10
8,000.
seconds to go.
So we will see.
5 seconds
will.
left.
Looks like Laredo is gonna decide to pick
Attackers are moving out to locate a
the-
bomb and defuse it.
to set up in the basement of this map.
We do see a ram coming out from VR Thief, trying to get above, but Laredo likely has someone roaming. It looks like this Legion is roaming on first floor yellow stairs. He's going back down, it seems, deciding to bunker and just all hold from the basement. No, Legion has decided to roam back up. He might get his pick on this IQ. He does find an IQ completely unaware. The Legion right there. Legion running out to try to see if he can find something.
Attackers
Nothing
recovered
out
the bomb
there, and it is
diffuser.
now a quick 3v5 match point. The Ram is right next to Legion, but he may or may not know that Legion's right there. Legion does know the Ram is there. He hears him and he gets a ping. There's another one up there, Alibi as well. Looks like they are right there.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Razor getting a pick for STLCC is gonna go down right
Attackers have
after.
recovered their diffuser.
Traded off by Sounds of Metal.
Bomb diffuser
Firefight
has
between
dropped.
Sounds of Metal and Char. Char is gonna go down.
Attackers
Now it's a
recovered the diffuser.
1v4 situation for VR Thief. Last man standing at match point 6-1 in Laredo's favor. Let's see what VR Thief does with diffuser in hand. Looks like Sounds of Metal is about to peek him. VR Thief whiffing some bullets.
Unlucky shots
Recovered the bomb
and gets
diffuser.
caught
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
by the Legion. To try VR Thief, 1v4 is near impossible. And that is round one, going to Laredo College. Unlucky game. We saw a very good round of win, but unfortunately Laredo College just has a stronger setup, stronger, more coordinated team, it appears.
All right, everybody.
And
Stay tuned as we move on.
Yep.
Or as we went on map 2. We'll be right back. And we are back. Welcome back, everybody, to map 2. We saw earlier STLCC unfortunately loses map 1 to Laredo College. I believe it
Tough
was
loss. 7-1.
7-1. But let's see if STLCC can turn it around. We are on bomb border.
We are also attacking first, Eric. It'll be a bit different.
Oh yeah.
I dare say defense is usually easier, in a lot of ways. So STLCC are gonna have to find some way to make this happen.
Yes.
So, as we are getting into character selection, let's look at what they got. They banned Mira and Cade, STLCC, along with an Ace and Montaigne ban. It's actually pretty standard, nothing crazy, nothing unique about any of these bans. So we will just go into these rounds and see how they play out.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So, upstairs defense on Laredo's side with an Azami Jaeger. Mute Clash. The Clash is going to be annoying. I can already tell you. And a Bandit. They're going to try to get Weldon now, probably why they banned Ace, but I'm not sure we see this Bandit going into security right now. Opening up that wall so we can Bandit trick. He's going to shoot it open, make a little hole just like he just did right there. That helps sound propagations. That way, when he's on the other side, he can hear. However, STLCC actually does not have any hard breach charges along except for this
Attackers are moving out to
Maverick.
locate a bomb and defuse it.
So STLCC running a Buck, Maverick, IQ, Blackbeard, and Yana. We'll see what they do. Starting off slow. Just taking our time, not rushing in. No spawn peaks or anything from Laredo, it looks like. We do have this Azami playing East, who is seen on the drone by Yana. Red Scar. Swooping, but Yana, Alibi, or Zombie, pardon me, does find that drone. So she now knows that they know where she is, so she may rotate. She rotates back into offices, open up the hatch. As we can actually see her holding offices right now. With this Jaeger, mutes, and actually everyone in sight except for the Azami. So STLCC are outside this breach. This is actually a pretty standard take. We can see the Maverick. You spectate the horse opening up the top. He's trying to Maverick trick. If you listen, you may hear a kind of falling sound in just a second if he keeps going across the wall like that. The Blackbeard opening up the wall on the side door, but there's someone right on the side of that door. It's that Jaeger, and this clash is knocking the shield back. Does the Maverick know to watch that shield? Can he shoot it, or is he dead? Oh, he is dead. And the Azami is actually flanked around into security right behind them. IQ though, in East Stairs has her pistol out. Probably not the gun you want to have out.
Oh, they
If
don't
anyone
have
attacks you.
Maybe they don't know. Oh, Red Scar.
Unlucky. And now it is all up to Red Scar. Trying to get this
Attackers have
diffuser.
recovered their diffuser.
One person's in security right now, probably watching this window, and it's the clash, luckily, but oh, the door has been opened. Mute ran out. I'm just surveying this balcony. Someone's right on this door. This clash is about to run out. Probably gonna put her shield down. As you see right there, Clash is about to peek out. If you can find her, if not, oh, good kill. Wow, is now 1v3. 45 seconds to go. Someone's right on the other side right there. Actually survives the nitro cell. But the Jaeger runs out, and Red Scar finds another. Does he know this mute is right here? He just saw him, but I don't think he knows exactly where he is. He's kind of hesitant. Oh, and the zombie on the doorway. Unlucky. Great try from Red Scar, Eric. I like that. You saw the clash put the shield down right there. As you saw in the replay, the shield was standing up.
Yeah.
So you can actually put it down, and it can act as kind of a immovable object, but you can see through it. So people can get really nice peeks because they can just pre-aim at your head and just move out and shoot, and you don't really have time to react. Luckily, Eric or Iana Red did and got that kill. But we are moving into round 2, so.
Alright.
Whole new round for STLCC. See what they do. I'm excited. Hopefully they can pull something out. Hopefully they can find some gunfights. We see a Cav right off the bat from Laredo. That's going to be an issue if STLCC does not locate this Cav on the drones. Because if that Cav gets an interrogation, that won't be good. He's going to reinforce hatch. As far as the site defenders go, and a Rudy, I'm a Lucy to stop and slow that movement. We actually have an extension. I'm not sure what the site is. Okay, we're playing an extension into workshop as we see that Malusi all the way on workshop door.
10 seconds to
A
insertion.
mute on site and an Azami on site.
5 seconds to insertion. Bomb located by attackers. Attackers are moving.
STLCC Ram, IQ, Finka, Doke, and Yana. Pretty interesting team comp. We'll see how they go about it. The Rams for Vert, we'll see if they make it to that point and can open it up. As we can see, the Cav is upstairs in archives right now. And actually in armory. Just waiting. STLCC is pushing in. We see this Dokkaebi opening up East Stairs door. It looks like a very solid east side push from STLCC now. Cav is already fighting the Finka outside the window. Fighting the Dokkaebi outside the window, right? They both take a lot of damage. Luckily that Finka can heal the VR Thief a little bit. Oh! But they do have a hole looking up at that doorway. As Red Scar and VR Thief are really low. This Finka can heal them with her ability. She may use it. Oh, but someone's on main stairs, so you know, right on Finka's left. Oh, she survives. Very, very lucky, but she's still down there watching it. And the Cav is about to rotate in from archives. The Cav finds one and finds another. That is so unfortunate. They had to drone that out before they pushed up like that. They probably did not even know she was up there. Maybe they did. She fought the Dokkaebi earlier, and there's a drone right there, but looks like it won't do much. It is as now a 5v2. And this Iana is one stray bullet away from going down, and she does. It's now all up to the IQ. Hasn't even entered the building. They know they're outside east. Iana or IQ chooses to drop and go below. Probably hears them up above her. There's a hole in this doorway. If she enters in, it'll be pretty loud. People will hear that. Lucy drops. That's one. One's right behind him, and they find him. And that is round 2, going to Laredo College. It looked like a good push. It looked pretty solid, pretty unified. We had 3 outside on the balcony, and the Doke up top just seemed to fall apart with that Cav getting that double kill. They might have forgotten she was up there. I'm not really sure. But we saw her fighting the Dokkaebi earlier in offices, and she left that fight. Finka unfortunately did not use her heal. So 2 weak opponents on STLCC side very early into the round. It's a pretty solid defense from Laredo. Cav again upstairs just getting these hatches. We see STLCC droning. They are droning site, but this mute will stop a lot of drones, as he's already got 2 so far. And looking at it, they see the Malusi, but it does not look like they know that there is a Cav. However, this Blitz VR Thief is keeping a drone in top meadow. Does Malusi see it? No, but that red ping may alert the Malusi to go and try to find it. Another red ping. Malusi doesn't see the drone.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
So, Yana, Sledge, Blitz, Ash, and IQ. Very fragging heavy squad. No hard breach at all. They cannot get hatches or anything like that. So they're just gonna go push in right into tellers and into bathroom. Now there is probably people right next to that. As there's a trade, the Yana falls, but so does the Aruni. However, there is a smoke right above this Blitz, and this Blitz probably does not know. The smoke does find him. You right on this rotate in the bathroom, and the Sledge is right here. They both know each other's right there. With the Sledge slinging, unlucky, holding right on the left. Nice try, Charlie. Is now up to red. Rotates in the bathroom. Sees the hole, pulls out his scanner, tries to see if there's anything he needs to find. Yeah, I don't think he knows about this mute though, Eric. This mute is right behind him. He may not have heard that, but he got shot from behind him. And that is unlucky. There's just too many of them.
Wow. Round 4. Currently 3-0 in Laredo's favor. Currently in ban phase.
Yeah. Looking like a rough game for us, Eric. It's unfortunate. We got a kill actually early in that round. But the guys do got it. I think this round we could see a big change. I think we just need to win those runs. We have a couple kills. It just falls apart in that mid round. It looks like there's not a lot of intel. It looks like we're taking a lot of gunfights and we don't really know where Laredo is. You know what I mean? We're not droning. We're not finding out where the enemy is. A lot of the Cav upstairs, the smoke holding below on that Blitz. STLCC can find a way to get more information and have more awareness of how Laredo is holding it. That can really influence the round and not give away a lot of these free picks. As we see a Tubarao, Mute, Cav, Aruni, and Smoke The two Brow is just gonna hold top wall as they ban a clash and a blitz. Pretty actually standard bans. They don't want to deal with that blitz running in, and they do not want to deal with that clash, just stopping all of their efforts.
10
Let's
seconds
just see
left.
switching to an Amaru and a Gridlock.
5 seconds to go.
They have a Ying and a
Attackers
Finka.
are
This is
moving
kind
out.
of an
Locate a
aggressive
bomb and
take.
defuse it.
Maybe they're trying to get into sight fast. Maybe with that Ying and that Gridlock, try to get something quick. Try to outpace Laredo, catch them off guard. Two-Brow is holding the armory balcony walk up. If anyone walks up there unknowing of him holding that, that will not be fun for either of them. Smoke is holding actually office's window, but STLCC are pushing down below, but Laredo do know that. They are letting everybody know. As I think someone is rappelling up. Does he know this window is open? As the Capital falls, 3 of our players fall. Rapid succession is now a 5v2. This Cav is about to get an interrogation on the lucky round 4. They tried to go in down below, but then you already heard them with that window open, and so people quickly rotated down there to stop them. And now it is round 5.
I'm noticing this Tui likes to, as Laredo's Tui likes to lurk a lot. Or, what is it, roam? Is that the siege
Roam.
term for, yeah.
I believe that is a siege term for a defender running around. He likes to roam, likes to play this Cav. And that's what I was saying earlier on Lair, STLCC. It creates a lot of, makes it harder. You know, you can't just enter the building wherever because there may be someone there. And we're seeing a lot of first picks on STLCC because people are roaming
Defenders
and
protect
we
your
aren't
bombs
necessarily
from
aware
being
that
defused
they
by
are.
attackers.
And if we did, that would help us a lot. I see us droning in right now.